Hello, my darlings. How are we all today? It's Mr. Moan. Well, can you believe that they tried to take out Donald bloody Trump? I'm sure a lot of you people have seen the bloody videos and that, and well, you just can't. Well, one is probably one of the most luckiest people on this earth, and two, I truly cannot believe that the Secret Service, that's supposed to be, top-notch personal protection organisation in the world, I cannot believe that they could foul up in such a dynamic bloody way. You can understand, you can understand one of them, one agent having a bad day, in an incident such as that, possibly even two. But for the whole of the organisation to basically, all fall apart, even prior to the bullets and the shots being fired, there were, 50, 60 bloody people telling them that there's a guy crawling up on the roof. You've seen the video, the guy climbing up there, with this bloody great rifle. I was only saying the other day, wasn't I, on here, because I used to live in the States, and yeah, the gun culture over there, it varies from state to state, right? And the gun laws are significantly different from state to state. And one of the places I lived over there was Florida. And I explained that I used to drink with a lot of Vietnam vets and have coffee in the mornings with them. And they were all armed to the teeth, these guys. So this gives you some idea of, the mindsets of Americans, I'm not saying good, bad, or whatever. I'm just saying that, to me, there's no necessity, I don't think, for you to be walking around, armed to the bloody teeth. But anyway, getting back to the Donald Trump thing, it's a bloody miracle he survived. And I do not understand how the head of the Secret Service, right, this woman, Gillian something, I think her name is, I cannot understand how she has not resigned, I also saw a video of her, whereas she seems to be more interested in recruiting agents of diversity. In other words, basically, she wants more gays in the Secret Service, right? And that seems to be a priority, to have more gays in the Secret Service than people who can actually do the bloody job properly. And when you look, excuse me a sec, when you look at the video and you see these female Secret Service agents, they're like pygmies. They're so bloody small compared to Donald Trump. What body coverage can they give? Trump's about 6'4", something like that. And you got these little girls with their pretty little ponytails and all that. Oh, and don't we look all sweet in their little black jackets? But we can't holster our own bloody firearm because we're so freaking incompetent, right? You look at it. They can't even holster their own guns. They probably have to have someone do it for them. Now, are these the people, the quality of the people that you really want protecting? Most certainly protecting Trump, the former president, and most likely going to be the new president come November. Are they the people that you want, who can't even holster their own bloody guns? I don't think so. And again, as I say, you know, Trump is quite a tall fella, and so but they put these pygmies in. You know, pygmies with ponytails. That's a good one, isn't it? Pygmy ponytail, ponytail pygmy, to protect him. And they can't even, you know, they can't even handle their own bloody weapon, for crying out loud, you know. As I say, I can understand one of them fouling up and, you know, a little bit on the day, being caught by surprise and all. But this whole thing, to me, it stinks rotten. It smells like rotten bloody fish like you never would believe. You know, it's just incredible. You know, there's too many series of events, right, that took place for, in my view, for it to be complete, you know, chance. You got 50 people saying there's a guy crawling up there with a bloody gun, rifle. They've got, you know, so much so that they can video the fella, you know, and yet the so-called Secret Service are sitting back on their arse and doing nothing about it. No, there's some dark forces, I think, at work, and you know, you've seen it, like, for anybody that can remember about the Kennedys, both of them, remember, got shot and killed. So, yeah, there's dark bloody forces going on, I think, out there. There are people who didn't want Trump back in the White House because they don't want to. And again, it's normally money and power and money. It normally comes down to that. So they didn't want Trumpy back in the White House, you know. And, okay, they put it down as to a lone kid of 20 years of age. 20 years old, they say he is, right? So he's 20. He cannot vote until he's 21, I don't believe. And he can't drink until he's 21. However, he can go out and buy a bloody great big rifle, you know, and start taking pot shots and killing people. You know, I feel sorry for that poor father who dived and saved and protected his family, and the bastard shot him in the head. You know, it's out of order, people. But yeah, be bloody warned. I did say a few weeks ago that something, you know, there's something going on out there, and I don't think it's over with yet. You know, I really, really don't think it's all over with. Don't be surprised if they try, you know, to take another bloody pot shot at Trumpy, or do something, you know, to try and take him out the race. They've already tried. No, I don't particularly like the fella. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Trumpy, you know. Mind you, I'd rather have Trumpy than that bloody imbecile Biden who can't even string a few lines together, you know. Or he goes wandering off, you know, into a world of his own, and they have to go send someone and pull him back because he's completely gone. Gee, man, I tell you, I feel sorry for America. I feel sorry for this bloody country, but I feel sorry for America if out of all the people, that 350 million people they have over there, and the best two that they can find is the twat that can't, you know, Biden, who cannot even string lines together, and Trumpy, well, he's as sharp as a bloody razor, but you know, you don't really know what he's up to either. So, you know, he knows what he's up to. But anyway, I would have thought out of 350 million people, they could have found someone much better. That's my belief. That's my bloody belief, you know. Anyway, so we shall see what transpires, and yeah, keep your eyes open for the dark forces at work, people. All righty, that's all Mr. Moan's got to say for today. Thanks very much for watching. Take good care. Have a good week, what's left of it. All right, and well, let's just keep going. We'll have a moan about something else, but it'll be something entirely different. All right. I've got a couple of ideas, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, send it around the world.